What's up, soldiers? Your boy Chris here, vibes it up in the kitchen, CaribbeanPot.com. I do hope you guys are enjoying the recipes. Watch now, connect with me on Twitter at Obzucky and watch big love going on Instagram, Caribbean Pot. Anyways, the recipe to be doing today. This is my take on a dairy-free scallop potatoes. If you watch it closely, it is also gluten friendly. So I mean to say, if you're concerned about dairy and gluten, you're gonna like this one. It's basically roasted potatoes, but we're gonna treat it like scallop potatoes. Let's get cooking. We need to get that herbal element going. So here I have some parsley, fresh thyme. Gotta love it when you pass your hand through there and you get that scent coming out. And I have here some celery. So what I'm gonna do is take some of the tops of that celery, because in the Caribbean we use more of the leaves than the stems. So parsley, celery, and some of this fresh thyme. In my bowl here, I've got one large carrot that I slice relatively thin, and I've got some Yukon Gold potatoes. You can use whatever type of potato is your favorite. I think there's about about eight medium, almost large size potatoes in here. Again, very thin. You can use a food processor to slice it. I used my chef's knife. That's just the way it rolls, right? I roll. First off, we're gonna go in with a good dose of olive oil, salt, and later on you can adjust this to your own liking. I like going in with fresh ground black pepper. For that extra kick, that Caribbean sunshine, I've got here half of a Scotch bonnet pepper that I diced up fine, I chopped up finely. Here's the thing, if you want you can use this, you can avoid it. It's totally up to you. If you're wondering if you can add any sort of spice to this, some fresh grated nutmeg would go brilliant in here. My girls, they've never developed the taste for nutmeg in this potato dish, so I avoid using that. The celery leaves, as well as that parsley that we just got from the backyard there, and I'm just going to go in with some of this fresh thyme, just the leaves. And all you want to do now is give that a good toss. Mix that really well. Try to get all the potato coated with some of that olive oil, and then we're going to get ready to put it into our baking dish. Here I have my oven proof dish, and I've gone with a splash of olive oil in there. You can just move it around, and that is just to help prevent everything from sticking to the bottom of this. What I like going in at this point here is with onions. You can go in with just regular onions, sweet onions like a Vidalia or something. It just so happened I have a Spanish onion, nice big rings, and I want to put this all on the bottom here first. And the reason why I'm doing this, I'm just going to move it around a bit. The reason why I'm putting it on the bottom, now later on as it cooks, I'm going to stir this and bring it all together with the potatoes. But being on the bottom, it's going to caramelize and go nice and sweet. And boy, that is where all the excitement is going to happen. Now all we're going to do now is pile on all that lovely potato goodness in there. Cover it with some tin foil. Now remember, if you're not doing this dairy free, I would recommend going in with some blobs or whatever that word is, little bits of butter all over the top here, tin foil in the oven, 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and let it do its thing. I'm just gonna arrange it up nicely there. Halfway through what you want to do, and this is after about 30 minutes, and there's all that sweet onions on the bottom. You want to take it out, give it a good mix just to bring all those onions to the top and everything else. Put it back in the oven another 25 minutes or so. After about 45 to 50 minutes, the potatoes should be fully cooked. What I like doing is removing the tin foil off of it, give it one final stir, and then back in the oven uncover. This is going to help develop some of that nice color on there, the nice burnt edges or caramelized edges. And then, I mean to say, it's time to enjoy, you know. If you're wondering what I'm having with those potatoes, did some chicken in the oven. Watch that. This is gonna be a wicked meal, you know. So here you go, friends, my take. Well, it's basically oven roasted potatoes, but I'm calling it, I designate it a dairy-free scallop potato. Watch now. Your boy can't wait to dig in there. Chris here, CaribbeanPot.com. Always a pleasure to have you guys here in the kitchen with me. Remember to give that video a thumbs up, leave comments below, and check my website for more delicious recipes, CaribbeanPot.com. Bless up, man.